If you are planning to buy CreateStudio but aren't sure whether it is worth your money, I am going to show you all the features that are included in the special discount plan of $67. Unlike other reviewers, I won't claim anything besides showing you all the necessary features. In the end, it is you who have to make the final call. Here, I will show you the following features. Number 1. Studio Templates. Number 2. Text-to-Speech Tool. Number 3. Media Library. Number 4. Text, Shape, Icons feature. Number 5. Project Settings. Number 6. Motion and Advanced Features. Number 7. A demo video created by me using only CreateStudio. If you directly want to jump into these sections, I have listed the timestamps in the description. Number 1. Studio Templates. Click the Studio option to go to the Templates section, and here you can find many templates for different purposes. The first one is the scenes that are basically used for different scenarios. If you click it, you can see many of them inside. The second is the characters, where you can access both 2D and 3D characters. There are more options available, but you need to buy credits to use them. Here are some 2D characters. And here are some 3D characters. Inside the transitions, you can find in and out, FX transitions used to blend and add effects to your videos. Here are some in transitions. Here are some in and out transitions. Lastly, these are the FX effects. In the icons, you can find both 2D and 3D. Here are some of the 2D icons. Here are the 3D icons. In the backgrounds, you can access both 3D and Supreme backgrounds, whereas the flat and elegant background need credits to access. Let's look at some 3D backgrounds. Here are the Supreme backgrounds. Next is the titles, where you can find epic style, hand titles, kinetic typography, lower thirds, pop-ups, simple and text boxes style titles. Let's check a few of them, starting with epic style. Next, hand titles. Next, kinetic typography. Next, lower thirds. Next, pop-ups. Next, simple titles. Lastly, text box style titles. Next is social, where you can find YouTube templates, elements, icons, and titles for different social media platforms. Here are the YouTube templates. Here are the elements. Here are the icons. Lastly, the titles. Next are the devices that are used to insert logos and videos inside them. You can find the Apple Watch, MacBook Slide, MacBook Pro, and Watch. Next are the animated emojis consisting of classic, modern, and 3D emojis. Classic is available to use while the rest of them need credits. Here are the classics. Under Video FX, you can find many categories such as electric, energy, line elements, liquid, motion shapes, smoke, fire, and transitions. Each category has several effects that you can add to your video projects to make them captivating. Let's look at a few effects from each category. Now, let's look at the animated shapes. Last in the studio section is the scroll stoppers, where you can find two categories, that is, effects and UI. Let's have a look at each one of them. Number 2. Text-to-Speech tool. Moving on, let's look at the text-to-speech feature, where you can convert text into different voices. As you can see, we have a language drop-down menu that is used to convert your text into voices in different accents. You can also use it for other languages besides English. Next, if you want the output in the male or female voice, you can change speakers from here. Additionally, you can also adjust both the speed and pitch of the voice as needed. Now, let's try the tool and see how the voice turns out to be. First, we will see how US English sounds like.
I see a flock of white sprites falling from the sky. They are small, insignificant beings made of ice with a guaranteed lifespan of nothing more than a few seconds.
Now, let's hear it in a female voice.
I see a flock of white sprites falling from the sky. They are small, insignificant beings made of ice with a guaranteed lifespan of nothing more than a few seconds.
Let's change it to Indian English and see how it sounds both in male and female voices.
I see a flock of white sprites falling from the sky. They are small, insignificant beings made of ice with a guaranteed lifespan of nothing more than a few seconds.
I see a flock of white sprites falling from the sky. They are small, insignificant beings made of ice with a guaranteed lifespan of nothing more than a few seconds.
Some speakers' voices sound better, but some voices are more robotic. Once you're satisfied with the final output, import it by clicking the Import button. See, now is available to use. Number 3. Media Library. Now, let's see another feature, which is the Media Library. To go there, click here. Now, here you can see popular searches on the left side, which are basically different categories. At the top, you can see options for images and videos. By clicking on it, you can access non-copyrighted material from the Pexels website. You can even access the same thing from Pixabay, but for that, you have to upgrade your plan. The same goes for the audio library as well. So overall, you can access both the images and videos from only Pexels. For Pixabay and audio library, you need to upgrade your plan. To import the image or video, just click the Import button as shown. Number 4. Text, Shape, Icons feature. Now, let's look at other features. If you want to add text to your videos, you can click the text option at the top. As you can see, I can change its color, font size, and even font style from the settings on the right side. The next option lets you add different shapes to your project. As you can see, I added a watch shape and then changed its color to red. Also, you can add different icons, illustrators, isometric objects, 3D objects, SVG images, etc. by just clicking on it. As an example, I added a vehicle. So, if you want to add texts, shapes, and even objects, you can straight away add them using the top settings. Number 5. Project Settings. Now, let's have a look at the settings on the right side. Here, you can set the video resolution to 480p, 720p, 1080p, stories, and even Instagram Facebook resolution. Below that, you can set your project name. Next, you can change the background color to anything you like. In the advanced settings, you can set autosave duration, canvas color, guidelines, snapping, and import preset. Number 6. Motion and advanced features. When you add an element to the project, you can animate them using the motion feature. For example, I imported and added my logo to the project. Now, when I click the logo, I can see more settings on the right side, that is, motion and advanced. In the motion settings, you can add in and out loop motions to your elements. In my case, I will add an in and out motion to my logo and see how it turns out to be. The other settings can be found in the advanced section where you can set border, shadow, skew, color rotation, replace colors, remove color, glitch effect, brightness and contrast, filters. Number 7. A demo video created by me using only CreateStudio. I am not a creative video editor, but still, I made a simple video using a few templates promoting my website. This demo video will give you a small idea of what you can do with this software. So, wasting no time, let's have a look.
Are you looking for online money-making tips? Where you can explore side hustle ideas, work-from-home jobs, and remote jobs.
Visit lifeseasy.com.
Thanks for watching.
Overall, I love CreateStudio because it makes video creation quite simple with its pre-built templates and effects. Besides, if you work using a green screen, you can also remove them from the video background within a few clicks. To demonstrate the same, I have created a tutorial video that is linked in the description. If you're interested to buy CreateStudio for only $67, the link is in the description.